in the jungles and islands of the South Pacific. During the chaos of the Second World War, something extraordinary happened. Massive aircraft descended from the sky. Ships arrived laden with supplies. Radios crackled with unseen voices. And foreign men, dressed in uniforms and speaking unknown languages, controlled the flow of unimaginable wealth. To the people of Tanna and Papua New Guinea, this was not simply technology. It was something far more profound. It was power. It was mystery. It was, in many cases, divine. What followed would later be called cargo cults, but that label, coined by outsiders, fails to capture the deeper reality. These were not irrational movements. They were attempts to understand a world that had suddenly become incomprehensible. If modern humans, encountering advanced technology without context, interpret it as divine, what might ancient humans have believed? When Eliade forces established bases across Melanesia, they brought with them a logistical system unlike anything the islanders had ever seen. Food arrived in crates. Medicine cured diseases instantly. Tools transformed labor. Planes brought goods from the sky itself. The islanders had no concept of global industry or supply chains. From their perspective, cargo had no visible origin. It appeared as if summoned. In Tanna, a movement emerged centered on a figure known as John Froome. Rituals developed. Airstrips were cleared in the jungle. Wooden control towers were constructed. Men marched with bamboo rifles, imitating soldiers. To Western observers, this looked like imitation without understanding. But that interpretation is too simple. Anthropologists argued these were reinterpretations of power. Why do this? And we don't know. Cargo must come from ancestors. Foreigners must possess secret knowledge. Ritual must be the key to unlocking it. In many traditional societies, ritual imitation is a way of interacting with unseen forces. This is not unique to Melanesia. In ancient Egypt, rituals reenacted the journey of the sun god. In Mesopotamia's they were building planes because they believed ritual reproduction could access power. And, crucially, they had reason to believe this. What the people of Melanesia experienced was technological shock, a sudden, overwhelming encounter with a system far beyond their comprehension. The result is often the same. The advanced group is seen as possessing supernatural power, and myths develop. In Sumerian texts, the gods are described as beings who descended from the heavens. They brought knowledge, writing, agriculture, law. The term often translated as gods is Anunnaki, which some interpret as those who came from the sky. Consider the structural similarity, beings from above. Possessing advanced knowledge, delivering civilization, then withdrawing. In Mesoamerica, Colco, bringer of knowledge, in the Andes, Viracocha emerges during a time of chaos. If modern humans can interpret advanced technology as divine, could ancient humans have done the same? The hypothesis suggests that some ancient myths may preserve distorted memories of real encounters. Cargo cults demonstrate that technological encounters can become religious narratives. Ancient myths of sky gods may be symbolic, but they may also contain echoes faint and distorted of experiences long forgotten. The truth remains uncertain. But the question is no longer easy to dismiss.